So FBD have asked me to give a little bit of insight and a little bit of tips into, personal finance for rural households. And I think it's an appropriate time because people are finding it a little bit more difficult to make ends meet. So I've been out to a lot of families and sat around tables, and really the first step is to identify, well, what do you have? Because a lot of people forget. You lose a lot more pain from what you lose than what you actually gain. And with all these cuts and different taxes coming in, higher petrol prices and stealth taxes, a lot of people, don't realise what they actually have. So first sit down, do a net worth, say, what do I own? How many acres of land if you're a farmer? What is your house worth? Put a guesstimate on it if you can't, if you don't know the market value, and sit down and say, what do I have? Put down your loans and say, how much loans, the mortgages, so you have a net worth of what you're actually worth. Now, over time, if you do this every year, you'll see if you're going in the right direction, or if it's positive, or if it's negative, if you're going in the wrong direction, and it has to be addressed. The second thing is the household budget. And I think many people, they don't know how much they're spending every week. They don't know what it's costing them. And a lot of families which I've sat down and done them with, they've been surprised. It's a lot of costs which they didn't expect and jumped out. One family I recently did, it was €1,000 a week. They were shocked, and a lot of costs, they said, well, we can reduce those. So it's a starting point to say exactly, where you are and what costs you have. If you have a farm, you'll do the same for a farm. You'll do a cash flow budget, how much money is coming in for it. They're probably the three most important steps that you can do. The other thing is, if there's a problem there, don't ignore it. You have to address it. If you're spending more than there's money coming in, no more as the country does it, you have to react. You have to reduce your spending or increase your income. There's two ways to go about it, and no one individual is the same. You have to come up with your own solutions, and you have to try and challenge yourself to do that.